Okay. Hello,
Good
hello.
morning, Vietnam. Oh no, Costa Rica.
We're doing an interview. My name is Sophie, and I'm interviewing my father, Jan, who is the owner of Vinca Aquarius. And normally we send out a newsletter every month with some updates. And because it's been a full season, a full year of Jan hosting his first clients, and being super active with that and all of the things that have happened, we thought to do it in something different way. So we're doing an interview. And I'm going to ask some questions. First about the past here for Jan,
Okay.
how he's experienced it, his most favorite moments, maybe some learnings. And then we're going to have some few questions about the current stage of where Jan is, where the Finca is, how he's feeling, how he's doing. And then as a final part, we're going to look into the future and see what's on the agenda and how that's looking. So, welcome, Jan.
Thank you, Sophie.
Yeah.
Yippee! You're looking,
Okay,
you're
I'm
looking
gonna.
good.
Yes, you're looking good. We're looking good. We're calling in now. Jan is in the finca itself, in his apartment there, and I'm from Spain, coming in here. Um, so Jan, let's just start with questions and see where we go. I'm gonna look at my screen a little bit, because I have the questions there. First opening question: how has it been for you past year?
Um, yeah, great, great. Um, um, it was exciting because I opened, and then yeah, then you open, and then you think that the people will come. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm ready. Make it happen, and then nothing happens. And because you need to, and you help me with that. You say, okay, Dad, you need to tell the world that you open, man, and show them. So with marketing efforts, and well, it's been very successful. I think we started in November with the new
Yeah.
website, then making pictures and stuff like that, and getting the story. And I think we had it live before the end of the year. And from January till April, I've been busy. And then May and June was a lot less. And July and August was yeah, not full like the first 4 months of the year, but yeah, it was enough for me.
Yeah.
And yeah, it went great. We have like 80 referrals or testimonies that are all like, wow, Jan, what a great place.
Okay. And so just to kind of paint the picture here, you have three apartments that you're
Yeah.
renting out. So that's what Jan is also talking about how the rental has been going. And it's located in a very secluded valley in Monteverde, close to Monteverde. So when Jan mentioned it's like he was ready, and I came in and said, well, you gotta show the world where you are because you're so secluded in a way. They're not gonna drop by this road. And so that's what we did. And yeah, literally I've read all the reviews and every one of them, there is not one review that has not said anything that is out of the ordinary or anything that just was, it was just beautiful. All the words are beautiful, all of them,
Yeah.
which is amazing. And also for everyone listening, I am probably the longest client, the most enthusiastic client. So if there are a couple things that I might be biased, for sure, that's for sure. So besides me as being your favorite client, you don't have to
Mhm.
answer that. What was kind of your favorite experiences and favorite type of clients that you can think of um, from this past year?
Mm. Mm. I'm going to tell you, but I feel I'm a bit emotional. I
That's
don't know
okay.
why, but it's here. It's okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
will.
okay. Well, also painting the picture, you just finished a wonderful water fast,
Yeah.
which does a lot. And also painting the picture, I'm on a water fast.
Mhm.
So there is that happening, and also we're not afraid to show our emotions and to feel whatever comes up. And you didn't do a small journey; you did a big move in your life. And there are not a lot of people who actually do what they say that's good for the world, and they actually do it. and you gave up your whole life and you did it, and you're being an example. So it's a moment of celebration.
It doesn't help if you talk like that.
Okay, so just think about the most funniest experience you've had. Let's go and think about the most funniest. I have
Well,
the most funniest experience so far, but you have way more.
um, well, it's well, I'm training myself to be more and more unconditional,
Hmm.
getting people from all over the world, from the States, from Canada, from Costa Rica, but from Europe, from many countries, with all those opinions and all those cultures and all those preferences and all those religions or whatever. So I feel very privileged that I can. So in a strange way, the world is coming to me. I don't need to travel. They come here with their stories. Um, and that's nice. That's very nice. And but my favorite moments was when I really was able to connect with people.
Yeah.
Yeah. For some people, this is like, oh, Jan, you're close to Monteverde. We want to do zip lining and hanging bridges and see some animals and stuff like that, and maybe a night tour and learn about coffee. So I'm just a place to have breakfast, maybe sleep, have breakfast, and move on, and then come tired back in the evening and say, okay, nice, we have nice hot water, good bed, and tomorrow we go run Monteverde again. And those people are welcome as well, and we meet a little bit at breakfast. But I think like now maybe 50% of the clients I was able to connect.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, we reached like a deeper layer of connection,
Yeah.
and that was nice.
So, but I want something concrete. So let's go with the most funniest. Let's laugh for a bit. What was the most funniest?
Funniest.
Funniest, the most funniest talk, connection, um, whatever comes up.
Um, well, in the evening, we're doing games with the family, with the children, everybody having fun. And we have this nice game that somebody brought for us from Holland. And it's like annoying people and can change fast. So so it's fun to be with young and old at the same table and enjoying the game and seeing all the different energies.
Yeah.
Those, those are fun moments.
We've
It's really
gotten insights into marriages and relationships, and just by the
okay.
game.
You can see where small children can be really big
Yeah.
and where we grown-ups can be really small. It's
Yeah.
really fun. And so that's fun. Okay, what else was fun?
Do you remember when we were mocking a little bit ourselves, and more of the people on the planet focused on the wisdom of life and the spirituality part? And there was one of our friends, Andre, that stayed with us for a longer time. And
Mhm.
Andre designed a little mock soap series, mock interview kind of situation, where he just mocked everyone, basically looking for the source of life. Do you
Yeah,
remember that? And we laughed so hard
true.
about making fun
Yeah.
of the seekers. And I remember that was so much fun.
Yeah, it's we take us well, it's easy to get lost, but many times we take ourselves and lives and we take it so serious. And
Yeah.
I need this food and I need this situation. I need to get rid of this, and oh, we can be so tiring
Yeah.
for us.
Yeah.
We can be so difficult. We're so conditioned. We're so conditional.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the moment, yeah, but it's good that you. I wouldn't have brought of Andre myself with the situation because he was now besides many other things, he was a big source of joy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just what for me the pinpoint was why it was so funny and memorable is because in your search and in your own journey of eating differently and living with nature and going back to the earth and studying life's wisdom and having these deep connections and desiring to step out of the world of lots of money for greed and for ego status, and he just pointed a pin inside of it, and just pointed in where this all goes into the other side of also too much. And I just thought it was so funny to be in this place and just holding that entertainment. And I peed my pants, and it was just so ridiculously funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
let's.
he, at this moment, he's at Burning Man.
Yes, I know.
Next year, I'm sure I will join him.
Okay. Um, so any other memorable moments with just specifically guests, like your favorite guests, or maybe your favorite new relationship that you built from guests there, or your favorite element to do with guests?
Well, mm, I've got new friendships
Mm-hmm.
all over the world.
Yeah.
If I, wow. If I decide to travel today, I can go to San Diego, I can go to Florida, I can go to Oregon, I can go to Holland, I can go to Spain, I can go to France. I'm welcome in many places. But if you talk about favorites, well, I spent good times with Rudolf,
Mm-hmm.
made some talks with him. That was fun. Um, I made a great connection with David. You don't know David, but he was here from the States. And why is those connection? Because yeah, we reached like a deeper level, and also I could really be of service to them at the point where they are in their lives. It's like, oh, I could tell them where they are, why they're there, what they need, how they can do, and then some people just make the change, and quarters fall through. It's like, wow, this is amazing. So, and that happened with Rudolph. That happened with David. I think where we were together, how's she called, with Tamara and Ivar. You see how they. You see the difference, how they come in and how they go out. Full of energy, more confident. Yeah, nice.
Yeah. Do you want to go into why you're so emotional or why you're experiencing these emotions?
No idea.
Okay.
But
Well,
it's here.
it's here. Let's just be with it, and it's beautiful. Let's go the other way. What was really, 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 really like the thing you really didn't like from last year? What people did or what you experienced that you had like,
It's easy. People taking stuff.
yeah.
One hang mat, it's no more here. One wash
Yeah, we
basin,
had a laundry
wash
basket. Someone took a laundry basket. Yeah.
the basket too. Fuck. Why? I know we
Oh,
like stuff, but I'm not expensive. I try to do. Um, I try to give more than what people expect on many levels.
yeah.
Why would you take inventory from here? So that's really, yeah, if people don't want to talk and do their own stuff, it's okay. But why can't they respect the things that are there? It's not their property. So that the thing I really didn't like.
What did you learn from last year by receiving all these guests from all over the world and by being a host? What did you learn about yourself?
About myself.
Yeah.
That I'm good at it.
You're a hospitality man at heart. It's not gone.
I'm good at it, and I'm enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
But also, the way it is now, with this amount of people, is a good fit. There's time for everybody.
Yeah.
And I really enjoy if well, I have 3 apartments. If all the 3 apartments are at the same table and they share from France and Canada and England stories and help each other out, and we have conversations together, I think it's beautiful. But I think it's also it's a well, Costa Rica is not cheap. If you do traveling here, it's wow, it's expensive. And sometimes people show me their plants up front and they say, okay, this is a lot. And look at it. And kind of everybody does the same. And with the good few people said, okay, but what are you paying for this? And I fell almost off my chair like
Yeah.
so So it always a kind of people that comes here, people that they're motivated to go to this nature, to see the animals, to get away from busy life. So they come here and in this place of you have this peace and quiet and animals and nature. There's no distraction here. So I think I've been able to create a great atmosphere and a great place. And so what did I learn? Yeah, that I'm very satisfied what's here already, and I'm enjoying doing it. And I'm happy with something like rainy season, so I've got time off. Otherwise, it's too much because it's so nowadays I make bread every day when there are clients.
Yeah.
So I wake up hour early or an hour and a half, 30 minutes earlier. And so early in the morning, I'm already making stuff, and then I make new stuff. And in the evening, I'm cooking again. I'm doing talks at the table. So, and it costs a lot of energy. And I have that energy, it's okay. But I also need time wow, to fill up the bucket.
Fill up the tank.
Yeah.
And just for everyone listening to understand, you have your partner Connie there, and
Yeah.
Connie takes care of the garden and for your apartment and does some of the laundry, like basically most of the laundry,
Oh, yeah.
and also does some of the treatments and massages. But besides that, and my more support on more of the online support and the marketing support and the concept support, you do everything.
Yeah.
You do the check-in, the checkout, you do the cooking 3 times a day if necessary. You are the host, you're do everything. Every day is fulfilled. And the whole concept of the Vinca is that there is a shared kitchen, a community kitchen, where everyone comes together if they want to for food. And then there's experiences, and you also connect them with the experiences in San Luis, which is the town, or in Monteverde. I have seen you pick up people, bring away people, save people from whatever is happening in Costa Rica, give them tips for their journey, plan with them their next trip. It's like you're doing it all. So yeah, and on top of that, you're doing it all. You're doing self-sufficient all. You're also the mechanics guy and the technicians, and you cook everything from scratch.
Yeah.
Everything from the land. It's the milk from the neighbors. You make your own yogurt, your own custard, your own cheese. You have your own greenhouse. It's like, so there's a lot, and I think a blast for the rainy season. Not even blast that now, because it used to normally already now rainy season, and you're still sitting in the sun.
Yeah, it should be raining like an hour a day, but it hasn't started. Like for 2 months, it hasn't started.
Yeah, so you're gonna have a short rainy season this year before next season comes in.
Yeah.
Season, because normally it's a little bit around December that most of the people that are visiting the country, that's also where the best kind of weather is coming in. December, January, February, March, April, and now still May, June, and July have been great.
Oh yeah, that's like summer.
Yeah. So
and not all Costa Rica like this, but here it has been like this.
Yeah. So that's why it's a long season, and you're doing this all by yourself. And even though you're young spirited, you are not a young age. You're not old, but you're not a young age, and you're still doing all of that.
Yeah, I'm
tired.
I'm proud of my body. I really mistreated it for 50 years, so
yeah,
I'm still running around and doing it all, and can organize my mind. It's
good.
Thank you, Lord.
And you're doing more because also there are dogs on the finca. Big part of the finca are the animals.
Yeah.
And so we have a family of dogs, and they're all healthy and happy and supporting everyone and connecting with the clients.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, so makes sense that you're looking forward to rainy season before the next wave comes in.
Yeah, but even it's not raining. There are no which I think we had our last clients last weekend. So today is Thursday, and I have almost no reservations till December. And in December we already got.
Yeah, you're all coming. Everyone is coming.
February is already coming, so that's good. So we make a big difference with last year. So I think we're going to be busy.
Yeah. What was for you, if you were point it down to one or two things, the biggest successes from last year regarding the Vinca, regarding yourself, or
The Fika. Well, when I came here, I the first phase was to take care of myself, get a place which is healthy, which is beautiful, which is good energy, which is safe, and well, I'm there.
yeah.
It's good. Live in this big estate. There are no fences. There's nothing. There are no gates. You can leave your car outside here with your keys in there. You can leave the apartments open. No, it's safe here. It's beautiful. And let's give to Connie because I didn't put one letters in and not
Well,
one
maybe
flower.
one. Maybe I've seen you do one, and maybe I've done one too.
Okay, so
So,
that's about it.
yeah.
And it's beautiful here. It's safe. The energy is amazing. I have healthy food. Of course, I make a lot. And even if there are no customers or no clients, I cook and I cook healthy. So I love to walk into my greenhouse with my scissors and get some herbs and get some onions and get some salad or get some tomatoes or paprikas or whatever. So I've created a good place for myself. Number one. Number two, I wanted to create a place for you and your sister and your brother. So if shit hits the fan in the world, or you feel like, oh, I need to get out of here because I'm getting crazy, um, this part of the world, there's a spot. No, I think mission accomplished. It's here. You've been here like 3, 4 times, and you're coming back again for a couple of months. Your sister Laura was here for the first time. Okay, she got the message. She could feel it. It was like, wow, Dad, this is amazing.
Yeah. And she's
And
coming back.
she's coming back for a month, I think in January, but she needs to confirm because I need to close the reservations.
Yep.
And she needs to be fast. And Lars hasn't been here yet, your brother. And but he knows, he understands what I'm doing. I'm in contact with him. I know what he's doing. He knows what I'm doing. I'm welcome there. He's welcome here. So done. And then the third part is that I need an income again.
Yeah.
When I left the world, when I left Holland, I was um, I was angry at the world.
And when you say the world, what do you mean with that? When you left the world?
System. What is all about the programming, the stress of the world. You need to do this, you need to pay that, you need to act like this. It's like there's so many rules and so many obligations, and you need to work harder and harder and pay more and more taxes and have more and more obligation. There's less and less freedom, and well, and I was blessed that I could figure some things out. So I really didn't want to participate in the system anymore. So I thought about, can I change the system? And I've been talking to a lot of people, and well, they almost all had they gave me as a Jan, okay, Jan, I really don't want to know. I don't want to know. Maybe Jan, I can't say anything against what you're telling me, but I don't want to know because if the world is like this, I don't think I can deal with it. Said okay. So that in the end that made me decide. Said okay, maybe the world needs more time, and I could take care of myself. So that's why I left. But I also left disappointed in that the world was the way it was. I was angry. So I burned all my ships behind me. I said,
Yeah.
no coming back. I don't even own a bike anymore in Europe.
True Jan style. He can do
Yeah,
a
all,
good turnover in a quick amount of time.
yeah, all in. And
All in, yes.
so I don't have an income anymore. I left with money,
Yeah.
but I don't have a pension. I told the Dutch government to go fuck themselves. I said, you keep whatever you think you need to pay me, and I'll keep whatever I think you think I need to pay you. And I could take care of myself. So I needed to take care of myself again. And here in Costa Rica, even if you're a resident, you cannot work. You can be an entrepreneur, you can invest, and you can start a company, but you shouldn't be working here, or you can't work for other people. Maybe from your own company, but okay, it's not been on my path to figure it out. So renting out apartments and coaching people. What coaching? Up until now, I've almost never charged for that. And is a way of income. And we're here. I can, I'm, I'm at a level where I can live off my renting income. So that's good. So here we are. Jan is okay. He's ready for his children and his family. And that was something that was important for me to organize. And I'm taking care of myself again with an income. And at the same time, I'm hosting people and having a great impact on other people's lives.
Right.
So I feel very privileged there where I am. So here I am. It's good. So it's time for a new phase.
Yep. And it sounds like you created a paradise for yourself, a dream for yourself.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is that right now, by sharing this dream with others, by sharing your food, your location, your places, your rental places, you actually made an income out of it for yourself.
Yeah.
So it's a big success.
Yeah.
Great.
I would like to travel again, so we need a little bit more guests, but
Yeah.
maybe the prices go up a bit because you.
But we're doing this is year one. So
Yeah.
this is our year one status.
Yeah.
Just before we go into the phase of right now where you are, I would love to know a little bit for the people that are interested in that and what life was in this self-sufficient way. Because as far as I know, as you being my father, we grew up in a very modern environment, very technology driven, everything fast, everything in the systems, and you made a complete 180 and you're 100% self-sufficient there with electricity and water and all of the things.
Yeah.
So can you share a little bit about how this was the past year when it comes to a self-sufficient life on a Vinca mountain in Costa Rica for a Dutch dude coming from business side Holland?
Mhm. Well, I think I made life. We did an interview like 4 years ago on the top of the mountain, you and me. And so I made life a little bit more difficult because I wanted to show that you can live a healthy and a self-sufficient lifestyle, but still live comfortably
Yeah.
with a good bed and enough hot water and good internet and whatever you need, you know. So yeah, but still in harmony with nature, with healthy food and good energy and water and everything. So that made it a little bit more difficult. But how was it? Well, actually, for me as a person and with my body, I'm feeling strong. I'm healthy. Being here, living here, um, eating the food is very good for me. Um, Growing your own food, are very simple, without the help of corny. It's not completely true, but I look. So I had companies before, I had employees before,
Yeah.
so I know, and I know I have a lot of energy, I have strong energy. So very consciously, I decide not to touch it because if I touch it, if I make one step forward, other people do 1 or 2 steps back.
Yeah.
So I left that with Connie, but growing food is also a lot of work. We make our own electricity mostly with water, and we need to go out there every day, clean out if there are no leaves or no branches. Sometimes the river is big, sometimes it's small, sometimes things get broken. So it needs attention every day.
Yeah.
It's water, that's mostly the water that we use to create electricity, but we have other water that we have for like from a waterfall, like 500 meters higher. It's really clean water. I have it tested regularly and it's very good. But yeah, things happen. There are landslides. There are animals. Things go broken. There's sunshine on those pipes every day, so things go broken. So living, and if you grow food, it's like yeah, we have abundance of food here. I need to let Basi in. Basi, come on. Hello, friend. Um, we have abundance of food here, but it also means we have abundance of insects. So if you're not looking at one place of your property in a week, the ants can eat all your produce
Can
or
I
take.
Can I
So
conclude that maybe what you're saying is that this way of living, it helps when there is a community. It helps because it's a lot. You have to check the water. Someone has to grow the food. You have to look
yeah.
into the insects. You have to be aware of all the pipes and living with the earth and living with the sun. And
No,
it's
no, but it's also because when I created this, I already had a community in my mind. So I made things at a certain scale.
Yeah.
So if you do it smaller,
Okay.
you have less work. You have less produce, less green, less insects. You make a smaller water installation, or maybe you do some compromises. But I didn't, or tried not to do. So it's a lot of work, and it keeps me young. It keeps me healthy. It keeps me. I need to keep thinking priorities. So it's been good for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
And it's can and but the thing that you learn, which is a mentality I learned over the last 10 years, is like there's always a solution. And really there is. So it helps you to be confident in life, in yourself, in maybe in the universe, in life in general, in other people. But yeah, for sure. Life is more fun and more easy and cheaper if you do it together. But in my mind, I would have thought at this moment there already were more people living here, and we do more things together. But yeah, and it hasn't happened yet. So and there's probably a reason for that too, and that is fine because I'm really okay where I am. But yeah, being self-sufficient is very beneficiary for yourself.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay. This was phase one. And
Ta-da!
then
How many
you from
how many
phase
phases
two.
do we have?
You're ready for phase two?
Yeah, come on, bring it on.
I'm gonna reset a bit. My back is doing a
Yeah,
bit of a thing.
yeah.
Okay, so phase two is about the moment of now. It's the current phase, is where you are right now. So the main question for me that I wanted to ask you is like, where does the Vinca and you as the founder and the host stand right now at this moment? And I know we talked a little bit where you felt that you were at crossroads.
Oh yeah, that's the word that comes. Well, yeah, because there's so many uh, there's so many options, and a part of me, the spiritual part of me, says, Jan, if you don't have a clear vision, you won't make any progress.
Hmm.
Make choices, and so we've got people camping here. This is a great place to camp. I
Yeah.
can make a bigger camping place here with 6, 7 beautiful spots, and everybody has his own toilet and hot water and can plug in his iPhone and whatever and have internet. That's a business case. I can live from that. That's one. Two, can continue the way it is. It's okay. That's two. I can make it bigger, but bigger is maybe financially more wise because I have 70,000 square meters and I'm using only like 14, 15%. So that would make more sense. But okay, then I need to invest again. But we can build houses here, or people can build houses. I can build up bungalows and rent them out. It's a great business case. I already paid for the land. I have enough water. I have enough electricity. It's easy. I just need to build it. I got a huge return on the investment. Other people can invest it. I can sell it. We can make a retreat center. It's great energy. It's great location. It's here. How many options did I already give you? 5?
Probably 4 or 5. One good thing to ask, and I think you would ask yourself this as well, if you took a moment and said, money was not a question,
That's the key.
what
That's
would you do? What pathway would you choose? What feels good?
the way it is feels good.
Okay.
And well, for me, if we so there's a if we have like not 3 but 6 apartments and we put a gym and a yoga and a swimming pool here and then everything is upgraded and it's good. It's a very smart investment. But then I'm not cooking for maybe 6 people in the morning or in the evening, but it's going to be 12. There's going to be less personal contact. I need more help cooking, probably cleaning, and for now, not. I think.
Mhm.
For now, I'm having fun with the people. Because, like you said, it's an open kitchen. So sometimes I'm cooking together with people. I'm teaching people how to make bread or butter or flour or yogurt and sometimes people are teaching me or making Chinese food and I do groceries and I'm having fun and we talk about culture and grandmother in Hong Kong or wherever.
Mhm.
Um, so I'm really having fun with that part.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, I went financially all in, so I'm a little bit cornered in my financial situation. So I would like to make an effort with that. Um, so I would like to build a house and rent it out because it's good money, but then not the same way, but a more self-sufficient house. So people have their own kitchen, and of course they're welcome and we can do things together or whatever. But it's okay. You do your own stuff. It can be a holiday house for somebody, and if I invested myself, it's more income. It's okay, and I'll fill it. So I think if money was not an option, also not for investment, I said that's probably what I would do. I would make like two beautiful camping spots and build the first house next year and build another house the year after that and just enjoy life. And there's rainy season and Jan says, oh, I've got my ticket. I'm going to Patagonia for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And so that's it. But it's, yeah, but at the same time, this is such a great place. It's also, I'm responding to what's in the outside world. What is, at this moment, people can travel again, but maybe 6 months' time, we have like a climate change COT budget, and people are is much more expensive to fly and to travel, and then Costa Rica is a long way from Europe, so less people will come. So then we need to adapt.
Mhm.
So here we are,
Here we
and
are.
I always thought that this would be a place where like 6 or 7 couples or families or people would have their homes and we just have fun together. But at the same time, I've seen a lot of people coming here and I share my energy and my hospitality and with people. But um, yeah, a lot of people that come here are still afraid, are still angry at the world. And I'm not anymore. I'm not afraid. I'm not angry. I can see we can do things better, but I knew it, and I see it as an inside job. So at the same time, I'm thankful that I'm not living here with people who are
Mm.
full
A
of the outside.
natural selection process for you in that
Yeah,
way.
yeah. So that's why I like if people want to consider, but oh, I said, I come here for a month. You
Yeah.
get to know me. I get to know you. You get to know the place, the dogs, the energy. Can you stand the rain? Can you stand the energy? Is it too quiet? But at the same time, it's also a month for me to check out how they really are.
And beyond what will be good for you and what you feel like and what will be good for the world, what you can see in the world and people, do you have any sensation with which what will be good for the mountain and good for the town of San Luis?
Good for the mountain.
Good for the land?
The mountain likes our company, but the mountain wants to be respected as well. So I recently went in with a bulldozer. We
You
made
made
like
an art piece of the mountain.
we made 3 new roads. We made plateaus where we can people camping or build, and they're really spectacular. But I have no difficult emotions on that side. I know I'm doing it with respect to the mountain, and yeah, yeah, it's okay. And the mountain enjoys the company and also wants to be respected. So I try to everything I do, I try to do with a long-term view, and I try not to disrupt things that are not necessary to be disrupted. And so, yeah, so this was a mountain with cows and grassland and nothing. And now we have running water here. There are flowers, trees are growing. There's more and more fruit. There's more and more wildlife. There are more butterflies. There are more birds. We get more monkeys. We have a lot of monkeys. Oh. And you really need to put the dogs inside at night, otherwise it's too. Well, they don't stop barking. And so I think no, the mountain is okay. Yeah, it's okay. The energy here, it's life, it's growth, it's less monoculture, it's more diversity. It's living, it's growing food, it's beauty, it's many. Yeah, we're good.
The town?
San Luis. Hmm?
Yeah, the town, San Luis.
Okay, San Luis. Well, if I look at the people here, um, young people are leaving. They're going to the big town or they're going to another country because the wages are better there or they can earn more with education or whatever. So they're on the move. So what a place like this needs, like many places in the world needs, it needs like jobs for young people, a future. And yeah, if you come here from Europe and you come with a lot of money, which I came with a lot of money, especially for them because relatively it's more money for them than it was for me. Then they expect you to pay or to solve problems or to invest or whatever. And I'm more the path of okay, I can make a start, but let's do it together. And I'm making progress. So I'm planting seeds. Oh, why don't we do this together? Maybe I don't build a pool in my finca, but why don't we build a communal pool next to the river? We do it all together, and so it's and then we enjoy because in the summertime you can many times you go up with your car, you see the people sitting in the river and playing there with the children and the families and dogs. It's all good. So why don't we invest some time, a little bit of money all together? We will have 50, 60, 100 people, and we make a pool. We do it together, and then we have fun. And if people come visit us from tourism, well, there's a nice natural river pool. Who has that? Here you are. And the same is like so something you don't know is that I get my milk from my neighbors, but the last year, like 35 milk entrepreneurs, milk people have shut down their business in the region. 35. Why? Because the milk fabric said, "Oh, you don't have enough supply, or it costs too much of the transport, or you need to invest in your installations because it doesn't meet our standards," and blah blah blah. So more and more people say, "Okay, I'm getting out of business, and we are butchering the cows, and we don't do milking anymore. We just grow cows for the meat." And maybe it's going to happen here too. But at the same time, the milk factory here was like a cooperative. It's not a cooperative anymore, so it's been sold to one company. Now it's going to the bigger company. So with the bigger company comes new regulations and new ideas. So the product isn't the same anymore either. So people are complaining about, oh, it's not the same cheese. It's not about that. So the marketing is still good, but the product is less. So that's for me. I see like, oh, there's an opportunity. Maybe we should talk with the neighbors. Why don't we make our own dairy shop? And I'm already making yogurt. No, let's make more yogurt and eat it all and sell it. Let's make more butter and sell it. Everybody likes my flat.
Custard, yeah.
Custard.
Like Dutch
So,
one.
so I can, so we sell flat. We make cheese. And then so it's my mind. But I need, I see an opportunity in the scary situation, or maybe in the difficult situation, or maybe we go out of business. Yes, maybe you go out of business, but maybe we make a 180 turn and make it an opportunity. It takes some effort, it takes some energy, but if we do it together, let's have some fun. So that's how I look at San Luis. That we need to do. Yeah, we should have our own reservation system. I'm talking to the guy at the end of the street who has 26 cabanas, who has never been open. And I'm going to meet him soon. And why don't we open that up and make a place for young people to go on holiday or back? So you can get large groups there. And if we're a large group there, it's cooking, it's cleaning, it's reservations, it's hiking, it's maintenance, it's whatever. So that's how I look at it.
conclude for this question before we go into too much sidewalks. I'm
Okay.
hearing you say that the current stage, that you're super happy on the Vinca,
Yeah.
that you don't need a lot of more apartments and more people and being a hotel host owner or and expand that. But your enthusiasm and what you can see for more of the horizontal way within the community is that that is your next step and enthusiasm going forward.
Yeah.
And
I think
we
that.
have already, for the listener here, my father has already shared a little bit of his issue is that he made it too good of a place that his two daughters are coming in during the winter time, which is high season time, which takes away 2/3 of his rental income, unless of course we
You
as
together.
daughters pay the nightly fee. So just to conclude for anyone listening, probably what we've already fell into is that we should put our efforts into one or two houses
Yeah.
for different kind of use for us that maybe don't want to live in a more of a short-term rental situation. And for those that use the Vinca, just like I'm doing and other people are doing, as a place for rest and a place for realignment and a place for harmony for longer than that, we want to have a little bit of one or two houses. And beyond that, your excitement and your possibilities and what's actually asking you is to go in towards the town. And the beauty of what you fell in love with this location of the people and the town and the resources is what's going on. That's where your light is going, your enthusiasm, your care for the world. And
Yeah.
whoever then wants to join. And there we can also see your natural gifts and talents of your entrepreneurial skills, of seeing all these opportunities and
Yeah.
being able to make that into something that can really get into potential.
Yeah. I've seen it all.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've seen the. I've
we've
seen
had
the back.
clear visions from day one with
Yeah.
this. Let's see if
Huh?
I have a question for the current moment
Okay.
that I want to do before I go to the next phase. Yes, I would love to hear just for the Vinca ways. In the last year, I know there are some new elements that's being added. You focused in the beginning a lot about the greenhouse and
Yeah.
the garden with the food, but I think there are some new bits that happened next to Connie's massage room being opened. Like I've heard something about bees.
Mm.
So take us a little bit into or coffee. There's also coffee beans. So you're expanding also this part of self-sufficiency, and would be fun to hear a little bit about just mentioning the projects that you're focused on at the current moment, if there are any, or that just have been finalized.
Well, the bees are here.
The
They
bees, yeah. So the honey.
have mariolas. They don't stain, and the honey is supposed to be medicinal. And they don't live in a beehive, but they live in a big piece of wood, this big, this
Yeah.
thick, and they have little. It's so funny. They have like one entrance, like this big, and there's this guy guarding there. He sits there all day, and then somebody wants to come in. He steps back, comes in, and here he is again, guarding, and someone's go out. He go, so it's fun. So the mariolas are here, and well, I think they will have a positive impact on the flower and the pruning and or the what on the nature. But they've been here like a month and a half, so that's good. That's a good start. Um, I would like to do more with honey, but at the land of Barry, which is the other side of the river, what you know, like 500 meters from here,
Yeah.
Barry has rented or gave his land for use to another guy who's put in 40 beehives. So there are a lot of bees in the neighborhood coming. So there's going to be supply of honey. That's over there. Of course, we've got our own sugarcane
Yeah.
wheel working, and people love
Yeah.
to do it. So that's good. Well, last year, Danilo, my friend Danilo, grew beans for me, and we dried them and we fermented them, and we had them
Coffee
roasted.
beans. Yeah.
So we have our own coffee beans.
Yeah.
And as we speak, um, So I wanted to do the landscaping first. So I did like a month ago, did landscaping.
Yeah.
We did a good job. It went fast within a week. And now I want to bring the cows back in because the cows eat down the not everywhere, but they eat down all the grass. And so we're gonna fence off one part, and then we put the cows in that part 2 weeks. Then I have it clean. Then we get them out of that part. We use the same fence to keep them in instead to keep them out. And then we will plant our own coffee over there. It's up on the mountain, on your spot, or that side of the mountain, the left side.
Yeah.
And what else is nice? Yeah, and we want to maybe have so the deal with the neighbor is that they so it's not raining yet. So food for the animals is going to be a problem this year. And I don't have any animals. I have a lot of food. So everybody says, okay, you can put your animals in here. You can make it eat them. They can eat it all short, but you need to put in the fences. So this year there will be animals of other people, and next year we have our own cows here. It's going to be like, but then we have cows here that we have for to grow bigger for our own meat. So that's the one of so it's coffee, it's cows, the bees already here. Yeah, that's the project. That's where we are today.
And you just finished the roads. A big
Yeah,
project was the roads.
and the result is amazing. There's such beautiful places. If you're here in a couple of months, you see you can sit there.
Nice.
You can sit there like, what? Okay, I wouldn't mind waking up here every day. And then you
Mhm.
go higher, you say, wow, this is even more nice. This is bigger, more secluded. Wow. And then you go, "Oh." So it's
Good.
amazing. It's amazing.
Okay. I'm looking at the time. So
Okay,
let's go into phase three, our look into the future.
okay.
And my other screen just shut down, so I'm gonna find my questions from my phone.
Wow.
But
What do you know? What do you want to know?
yes, what I want to know is we already touched upon it a little bit, but
Hmm.
how are you seeing next year? What would be like the best thing to happen for you?
The best thing to happen.
Yeah.
Well, that the world doesn't close down, that people keep on traveling, so I can keep having an income.
Yeah, relating to your Vinca, not to the world.
Yeah, but it has an impact on my
Yes.
income.
Good.
And well, I will keep making an effort to find money to build that house, to build the first house.
Yes.
Also, like a showcase to see showcase for the money, what you have, the quality, the materials, whatever. So I've been designing and measuring and steps and like this and visualizing and many other things. So that would be nice if I found the money for that, but it's not an if it doesn't happen like that, it's okay. And yeah, and the focus is on my neighbors, on the community, because I can already see more land is being sold here. Other people are buying.
Yeah.
So there's a trend.
There's something coming.
Yeah, there's something coming. It's true.
Yeah.
And so that's it. Not, next year, if I can take care of people again, like I've been doing last year, but a little bit more, and if I find the money to build a house, then we're going to build a house. And if not, it's okay.
And what would you like the Vinca to grow into next year for people? So what would it be offering to people? What would you love this Vinca when they go away or when they remember the Vinca, or even people that have come and want to come back? What will be the function of the Vinca?
Well, like I told you in the beginning of our conversation, I really like the situations when I'm able to connect on a deeper level with people and have a so so last year it was so I think people came here 90% of the people came here for as a holiday place
Yeah.
and 10% came here as a place for themselves and for the energy and for me or for you or whatever and to do some soul searching or maybe some change in their lives. In the end, one third of the people who came from holiday were all left with new energy, left with new perspectives, or maybe a more open mind, or maybe even a more open heart. And I think in the future, my life will be more about that. So maybe I will make an effort by myself, with other people, or with you, or with other people, whatever, that people will come in more for. So it's going to be more like a place for transformation. Maybe that, but it's also. So that's what I see. So, but still, for everybody who comes here, great energy, peaceful, feeling safe. So there's things that invite you, that support you to relax, to get out of the energy and just, okay, what is it that I really want? What do I need? Oh, I'm so tired, or I'm so scared, or I'm so disappointed, or I need to make some changes. Oh, here there's no distraction. So if we can maintain that energy, we're doing a great job. And I think next year maybe a bigger percentage of the clients is coming for the finger
Yeah.
or for the energy.
Which means that they are hopefully staying a bit longer because that is necessary to be able to get the essence of the vinca and to
Yeah,
get what you're saying, this transformational feeling of or these insights. It needs more than 2 nights.
yeah, true.
That's what I would feel great for, and what people can come for even more. That's how I use the vinca myself. How I blossom
Mhm.
with the vinca, because a lot of people are, the world at the moment is so free. We can travel and work almost everywhere if we want to, which
Yeah,
means we get to decide what we need and where we want to stay. And for me, this vinca and the energy that I feel from it is a sort of home away from home base. For a lot of people to have that season of rest, connection, community living in a way that's not really everywhere yet. Definitely not in modern states, modern cities, Europe, all of these places.
yeah,
So that will mean that people stay a little bit longer and also come with the intention to come to the finca for the self-sufficient lifestyle and for the rest and for the insights and the conversation and the connection and the games and the dogs and all of that. And not so much as an in-between spot in their travels through Costa Rica.
yeah,
So that's one of our fun trajectories to see how we can put more focus on this
yeah. But
and welcome the people in.
I think it's happening already.
Yeah.
But the nice part is people who came last year are coming back.
Yes. Which is what we always thought of as a base, safe base for people to come back to.
Yeah,
And I think we have talked with a lot of interesting people because we have plans. We both saw plans from the beginning for this land of multiple houses and a way of living together and big plan. We've been talking to lots of interesting peoples and parties, and there's lights everywhere going on, but there's not a lot of people who want to full time live like you do,
yeah,
which means it's a kind of a, how can we find this balance of still having one more house or two more houses or more houses even, but honoring this way of desires from the world, including myself. How do we do that? So it's a fun next chapter
sure.
to look into that.
It's gonna happen.
Let's see what I have for more of a questions. We've gone over a lot for already the future.
You got your laptop running again. Your second
No,
screen running again.
I did not. I did
Oh,
not. If you had to describe Vinca Cries in one word, that would be a good question.
what would one is one
If
word?
you had to describe the Vinca Aquarius in one word.
Harmony.
Nice. Okay. Do we have one more? What do you hope Vinca Aquarius will radiate in the world 10 years from now?
10 years. Oh, you won't recognize it. Yeah, it's 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 great to be here. It's peaceful. It's safe. It's inspiring. It's rejuvenating. That's it. It's gonna be in 10 years. The mountain. Maybe there's still in some places still walk some cows, but the cows walk around the houses. They don't get in on the terrace, but they're there. And on a higher level, there are more trees. There are more monkeys. There are more other wildlife. There are more fruit trees for the animals, butterflies, birds. Yeah, at the same time, comfortable, having your bedroom without insects.
Hmm.
And
Definitely for us Europeans.
yeah, yeah,
Sounds
yeah.
sweet. Yeah.
Uh, yeah. And this is like a yeah, piece of paradise on earth.
Okay.
Yeah.
Um, I think
Low, I have low goals.
you have low goals. Well, I'm not sure about that. Um, I think to finalize is that if anyone is interested, they can always contact you for any
Sure.
questions if they want to live self-sufficient as well, if they want to move to Costa Rica, if they want to just come for a holiday, if they have any ideas or insights, we're so open and to whoever's listening to any conversation that you feel like having. And then to book, it's just go to thinkaquarius.com.
Yeah, with the
That
Q.
what?
With the Q, because here in this
Q.
part of the world, the Aquarius is with the C, but in Europe it's with the
Oh,
Q.
it's with a Q. Yes. And then my tip is book a little bit longer than you think, because the longer you stay, the more of this essence comes in, and it's an amazing place for us to take home. And you will not regret it. Go and read some of the reviews on Google Review, because the words speak louder than any of us could do, any of us both could do. And then I think we're closing off this update for now of the first year.
Mhm.
And anything you wish to share before we close up?
Yeah.
No?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. We're good. Just, yeah, it's all about, well, well, if you're looking this, well, life is about you. Come make work of you. Let's all, let's have some fun.
Yes, definitely lots of fun to be had.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, Jan. And
No, Sophie, thank you for feeding me, getting it out of me. Thank you.
you're welcome. Still, any insights about the emotions you had? Do you want to put what you're feeling? If you could put a word towards it?
Yeah, it's mostly it's about gratitude. I feel so privileged. Privileged that I can live this life, that I can enjoy this nature, this energy, that I can share it with people, that I get um, thanks for it. It's yeah. I would never 10 years ago I would never have guessed that life could be like this.
That gives good hope and insights and energy. So even if that is something, if you're listening and that's something that you're wanting to feel into or face where you're right now, it's a great place to have a conversation with Jan. If you're looking into something completely different or wanting to take the step and jump off the edge into something whole new. Okay. Well,
Ta-da!
ciao everyone. Thanks for listening in our long newsletter. And if you're listening this
Yeah.
not from our newsletter, then you can sign up to our newsletter on the page of vinkaaquarius.com with a C. And Jan keep you updated every month about all of the projects and the bees, and if the milk factory is going to come or not, and if the
Yep.
26 empty cabanas will be a project. And stay tuned.
Thank you.
Hey
You get
guys.
one with the Q, not with the C.
Yes,
Ah.
with a Q. Hey.